Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect. It's time to go back to exploring space and mostly looking at what Pinnacle Station is. Like I mentioned in the last video, there's not a whole lot that we can do there because we're severely underleveled. So we need to beat a high score, but how are we supposed to do that if we don't have all the levels that we can actually get? But let's just show off what this is. We'll get back to this at the very end of the game. I don't recall if I can get back there after Vermeer or not. So if someone could remind me, that would be nice. But yes, the Pinnacle Station itself looks really nice. It's a very nebulous system. Also, we got a Codex entry right off the bat.
Isn't that Commander Shepard, the human Spectre?
Whatever. Spectre or no, it's always fun to see humans get pummeled in the simulator.
Rude.
Commander Shepard.
Go pester Ahern, human. I'm on duty.
Right, and this is Ahern, who we can pester. Also, very nice view.
Ah, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Pinnacle Station. I'm Admiral Thaddeus Ahern.
I'm glad I got the invite. Where do we begin?
You'll be training in the combat simulator. After each round, you'll see how you fared against your competitors.
How does the simulator work?
Talk to Tech Specialist Ocran if you want the technical explanation. Basically, it creates combat scenarios that allow our operatives to build their skills in a safe but realistic environment.
Yes, arenas.
How do I try out a combat scenario?
Go talk to Ocran over in the staging area. He'll set you up and let you choose a scenario.
Who will I be competing against?
The best of the best. Alliance operatives travel here from all over to try their hand at the simulator. The scores are tallied, and the winners appear on these monitors for all to see. Get your name there, and the entire Alliance will know about it.
So you run the station and the training here?
Last I checked. It's better than a desk job, and a hell of a lot better than retirement. The facility is magnificent. It has all the technological marvels a commander needs to train the perfect soldier. The Turians give their advice. Every so often, I listen to them.
Thanks for the info.
Carry on.
Okay, so yeah, basically. We have a holodeck, and we have combat missions that we can go on with different game types. Also, this is really pretty. And in general, the setup, also with the consoles, people working near the consoles, a higher deck with Admiral on it, it really reminds me of the Dorian Gray in Unreal 2.
Don't worry, Commander. Ahern's tough to impress.
Quite. So let's go in. Also, there seems to be a team of Asari commandos hanging around. And also a few Turians. Also, these are pretty much cups that people tend to use in the Mass Effect universe. It's an interesting style for them. And there's a scoreboard. Oh, look at that, it's Vidino's. And we have all kinds of different combat modes. Oh, Vidino's is good at much of everything, looks like. But he's not everywhere at the top. We have to unlock some of these, but like I said, we'll be going over that later.
Get me back in that simulator. Nothing makes my day like stomping synthetics.
So, you must be the famous Commander Shepard. I'm tech specialist Alud Akron, lead programmer on the combat simulator. Do you need something? I'm sure I have a few minutes before someone forgets their password and comes crying to me for help.
So how does this work?
It's a combination of holographic images and kinetic barriers. Holographic images help you see the objects, and the kinetic barriers keep you from walking through them.
Yes, holodeck from Star Trek. Exactly like it. And also a bit similar to what we saw in Unreal 2, with holograms as well.
I assume the enemies are also holographic?
No. Our operatives train in a simulator by killing real, actual people. They're simulated. But I hear the kinetic slugs hurt just the same.
What am I supposed to be doing in these simulations?
That depends on the combat mode. We have time trial, capture, hunt, and survival modes.
What's my mission in time trial mode?
You and your squad must defeat all enemies as quickly as possible. The quicker you defeat all the hostiles, the higher your score.
Yeah.
What's survival mode all about?
Fend off waves of enemies for as long as possible. When the squad leader goes down, the mission ends. The longer you survive, the higher your score.
So basically survival is classic invasion.
What's the goal in the hunt mode?
Defeat as many enemies as you can before the countdown timer reaches 0. You get additional time for every enemy you defeat. The more enemies you kill, the higher your score.
What are the capture mode objectives?
Capture all designated control points as quickly as possible. The faster you capture all the control points, the higher your score.
And that's basically a mix of invasion and domination from Unreal Tournament.
I've got it.
Splendid.
What's with the attitude?
I'm a technical genius on a station full of soldiers who only respect battlefield prowess. It's more than a little frustrating.
You help keep these soldiers at their best. That's extremely valuable.
I suppose so. It would just be nice to get credit for it once in a while.
Alright, well we have a grumpy technician, but let's try...
Let's try a new simulation.
New
thing.
competitors are restricted to low-impact missions till they learn the ropes. The infirmary was starting to complain. Which combat mode? Time trial, capture, survival, or hunt?
Let's try... capture.
Capture.
You have your choice between the volcanic or tropical courses.
This would be a spoiler, so let's go with volcanic.
Set me up with the volcanic course.
Fine. We give you some dummy grenades and metagel. If you try to use a real grenade, I will turn off every safety measure this simulator has.
Again, attitude.
This is very simple, Shepard. Reach the point, capture the point, and repeat.
Yes. The first point is right there. Dude. And I need a barrier. And you need to chill out. And I should crouch.
That looked like it hurt.
Nice. Okay, green. No, blue. That means we're good to go. Okay, run. Ouch. That. And... move it.
Damn it, Shepard, you lost a squad member.
I see that. It's not a good
Damn
idea
it, Shepard,
to...
you lost a squad member.
Fine. Well, I can't do much about it. Interesting sound effects. They are actually from Unreal. Also, this should be me. Oh, my barrier is almost up. That works. Yes, use the barrier. Said use the barrier.
All pain, no gain.
And I am going this way. Ow, do you mind? Thank you. And I probably need a shield boost. And the last part is here. Yes, I have some Medigel now.
Damn it, Shepard, that Medigel ain't free.
How are they hitting me? Well, in any case, I might as well... Oh, come on, you have invulnerability, that's cheating. And there's this guy. All I need to do is survive for a bit longer, though. And here we go. We are number 1 by 15 seconds. Pretty nice.
Back off, Vidinos. I haven't done anything wrong.
If you've tampered with government equipment, Bryant, I'll have you thrown in the stockade.
What seems to be the problem?
Get lost, Shepard. This doesn't concern you.
Vidinos is just mad because a human beat his record.
Shut your mouth, hollow jockey. Bryant says he scored highest in missions from multiple combat modes. No human's ever done that. He clearly cheated.
Keep mouthing off and I'll show you what a human can do.
Threats? Is that all humans can do? Impressive. Tell you what, Shepard. You beat my record and Bryant won't spend the rest of the competition in the stockade. Hell, if you even come close, I'll give you my weapon.
I look forward to the challenge.
I suppose many humans find failure fun. If so, then this is your lucky day. I hope Bryant has something to read. He'll be in that stockade for a long time.
Yes, so we do get experience. And we get our name listed in the rankings. Also, Vidinos and Bryant are indeed at the top for the most part. Alright, but that's all that I wanted to show here. Also, I think that basically this was a training ground for seeing how well multiplayer Mass Effect would work. And they made a proper multiplayer Mass Effect in Mass Effect 3. So that's something to think about. But now, let's go back to the Citadel. We have some business there. Also, I guess Bryant will spend a lot of time in the stockade. We're not going back there anytime soon.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
Hackett again.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live-fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core. and manually disable it.
I don't know, but a VI that has the ability to go rogue sounds quite self-aware to me.
Can't you disable it remotely?
Our failsafes aren't responding. The VI operates on a closed network. It can affect any external systems, but we don't have any direct access to its processes. We could bomb it from orbit, but the damage to the facility would be catastrophic. We'd prefer to have someone shut down the core. Someone like you. I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Fun fact that he didn't mention, this is all on Luna, the Earth's moon, in the Sol system. So now we have access to that, I think. But we're going back to the Citadel first. So, the first thing that we want to do back on the Citadel is to clear up the whole thing with the consort.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
And once again, let's not use helmets. So we also need to go to the Elcor and tell him to stop campaigning against the consort, because she didn't do anything wrong, actually.
Exogeny Corp recently released an official statement regarding their missing survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster. According to the statement, the remains of the survey team were discovered not far from their abandoned research camp. There were no survivors. It is believed the researchers were the victims of a random attack by raiders or mercenaries. Names will be released after next of kin are notified.
Yeah, no, that's not what happened. They got turned into husks because they found a mysterious artifact. But of course, that's not something they would say, in order not to incite a mass panic or something. So, Presidium it is.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Emily Wong sure is on a lot of news headers lately. So yes, another thing that we need to do is find the last keeper, and also talk with Nasana Dantias. So since we're near the embassies, let's go to the embassies first. And first of all, talk with the Elcor. Also, hi Samesh Bhatia. Bye Samesh Bhatia. At some point we'll just be going back here with Ashley. Then I can talk to him. But for now, Elcor.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
No, it's a better time than you think.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus. and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Actually, we have proof. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
The Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Apologetic. Do not listen to my Volus compatriot. It was a good thing you did, regardless of your intentions.
Also, wow. Their garments are quite nice looking, with all the lights pulsing. But yes, also, we did not see Xeltan leave, because at this point in time, they did not have the animations for Elcor walking. But they did make the animations for Mass Effect 3, so we will be seeing that later on. It's interesting how many models there aren't in this game, even though you'd expect them to be there. Like female Turians. They look different from male Turians, but there is no female Turian model in the game. Anyway, Nasana Dantius.
Yes, Shepard? Did you find my sister?
Oh yes, we did.
Dahlia's dead, and I know she was blackmailing you.
So the truth comes out. I hope you're not angry. Surely you can understand why I lied to you. If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. That is why I misled you. I could not risk you exposing me. But now that Dahlia is out of the picture, it's no longer a problem.
Next time, do your own dirty work.
I am sorry I wasn't honest with you. We have trust issues in my family.
Obviously.
I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
Will I?
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. It could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, level up. Collect some money.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Huh. And I wonder what that means exactly. The preferred clients list. Does that mean that we get something from somewhere? That we can buy or something? It's not very clear. Yeah, I don't have anything in the equipment, so... Strange. But yes. For some of the species that we get to see, there's no big difference between the models for males and females, like for Solarians. They just dress differently.
Septimus has sent word. Apparently, he sought the consort's forgiveness.
Alright, that worked out.
The consort is waiting to speak with you.
And... well, let's see.
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember it. What drew you back to the Citadel and to the consort? I don't know exactly. It may sound strange, but I simply felt called. That's not strange. Many of us have felt the same calling, though you are the first of your kind to respond to it. Really? I hadn't seen any other humans working here, but I didn't want to ask. No doubt you are just the first of many to come. It's only a matter of time now that your species is spreading its wings.
Attendant talk. Alright. Well, what about the consort herself?
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone, but it gives you strength. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to survive. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Well, nice words, and I suppose it does fit in with our background. Also, we can ask for more things. She would provide another thing that Asari are known for, and especially the consort, but I don't think that John is that kind of a person.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
It's also a take that towards those who do choose the other option.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Alright, and we did get something. To show her gratitude, the consort rewarded you with an oddly shaped trinket. It appears to be of Prothean design, but doesn't seem to have any purpose beyond sentimental value. Interesting. We don't get to see a picture, though.
So long, Commander. I can offer you nothing more at this time.
Alright. So that will be about everything.
Hello again. The consort is very pleased with everything that you have done for her.
Any chance I can move up on her client list? I did help her out.
Yeah, she is grateful for your assistance. However, you have already been rewarded for helping her. The client list is a separate matter, and her schedule is completely booked for the next several months.
I think I'm done here.
Of course. Come back anytime.
Alright. But yes, that will be everything. Let's just go through the codex. Let's see. Oh yes, we have Pinnacle Station as the update. So, technology, combat simulator. In the absence of realistic terrain or equipment, military organizations will often make use of a combat simulator as a method of training soldiers for varied combat environments. Holographic projectors are used to create visual representations of opponents and obstacles. Kinetic barriers are then cast to prevent participants from passing through the obstacles and terrain. Kinetic barriers are also used to simulate weapon damage and shockwaves. However, while most trainers argue that pain is the best teacher, all government-sponsored combat simulators are required to make use of extensive safety protocols to prevent any serious permanent damage to participants. So again, exactly like holodecks in Star Trek. Technology, Pinnacle Station. Pinnacle Station is a Turian space station that has been retrofitted as a military training facility by the Council. NYTs participate in a series of simulated combat encounters and compete against other participants. Yes, we've seen that. And more ships and vehicles.
Faster than light drive, ship mobility dominates space combat. The primary objective is to align the mass accelerator along the bow with the opposing vessel's broadside. Battles typically play out as artillery duels, fought at ranges measured in thousands of kilometers, though assaults through defended mass relays often occur at knife fight ranges, as close as a few dozen kilometers. Most ship-to-ship engagements are skirmishes between patrol vessels of cruiser weight and below, with dreadnoughts and carriers only deployed in full-scale fleet actions. Battles in open space are short and often inconclusive, as the weaker opponent typically disengages. Once a ship enters FTL flight, the combat is effectively over. There are no sensors capable of tracking them, or weapons capable of damaging them. The only way to guarantee an enemy will stand and fight is to attack a location they have a vested interest in, such as a settled world or a strategically important mass relay.
Well, that's interesting because that kind of makes it so that guerrilla warfare is very effective. Yes, the Codex entries give a lot of interesting background about how things would work in such a universe. And sure, let's also go over the Mako.
The Mako infantry fighting vehicle was designed for the System Alliance's frigates. Though the interior is cramped, an M35 is small enough to be carried in the cargo bay and easily deployed on virtually any world. With its turreted 155mm mass accelerator and coaxially mounted machine gun, the Mako can provide a fire team with weapons support as well as mobility. Since Alliance Marines may be required to fight on any world, the Mako is environmentally sealed and equipped with microthrusters for use on low-gravity planetoids. The Mako is powered by a sealed hydrogen-oxygen fuel cell and includes a small Element Zero core. While not large enough to nullify the vehicle's mass, the core can reduce it enough to be safely airdropped. When used in conjunction with thrusters, it also allows the Mako to extricate itself from difficult terrain.
Not that much, because it only boosts you in the direction that it's facing, because the thrusters are always down. And so if it's just a slope, you just go backwards, so it's not that useful. Also, there was a car going outside my window, which I suppose gave a fitting background for the Mako. But yes, that will be all for now, and I will see you next time, once we finish going through the Citadel, the Presidium part, and go explore some more space. So see y'all then, later.